Our Capitol Tower sky cam sunshine, few puffy clouds. I'll tell you what, though, a couple showers are dotting radar. I'll show you where they are coming up.
All right, David, live at 5, shots fired a block away from an elementary school, Tammy.
That's right. Someone opened fire on Bishop Street, wounding one man. 16 WAPT's Jennifer Ortega is live at 5. Jennifer, how far was this school from the shooting?
Tammy, let me put this into perspective. The shooting happened right here in the middle of Bishop Street. Now you can see Walton Elementary right there in the distance, just a block away. Right now, police are searching for one person, maybe two suspects. They say 3 people got into an argument earlier this afternoon. At least one person pulled out a gun and started shooting. They fired some 30 shots, hitting one man in the shoulder. A neighbor told me they were too scared to come outside.
We do have multiple shell casings on the ground. There were multiple rounds fired, according to the witnesses in the area. So we're still looking into that. We don't have any suspects in custody at this time, but we are looking into the witness statements and also collecting evidence.
The wounded man went to the hospital. If you have any information, call Crime Stoppers at 601-355-TIPS. Live in Jackson, Jennifer Ortega, 16 WAPT News.
A lot of yellow placards out there. Thank you so much, Jennifer. Once again, the shooting happened in the 2900 block of Bishop Street. That's about a block away from several churches and Walton Elementary School. Now, JPS says they kept the doors there locked, and campus security did provide backup. New at 5, deputies say a third person may be involved in a Rankin County crime spree. Investigators say surveillance pictures show Leanne Jackson and Sean Meek carrying stolen luggage out of a Hampton Inn hotel in Flowood. Now, they say the luggage and its contents are worth over $2,000. Deputies say Jackson and another man, Joseph Westerfield, stole 10 guns from a Pelahatchie home Friday. Detectives say they may be involved with several other thefts.
We know that they are armed. We definitely consider them dangerous. They're traveling not just with stolen weapons, but also in a stolen vehicle. When somebody is bold enough to break into a house at 12 noon in a community like the Cleary community, which is a real safe, nice community, it's cause for alarm for us.
Well, deputies believe the couple is in a stolen vehicle. If you happen to see them, call 911 or Crime Stoppers. New tonight, Hinds County deputies say a $90,000 repair should start tomorrow. We have 16 WAPT's Bert Case in the newsroom with us. You talked to the sheriff about this today.
Did very briefly with other reporters. I wasn't alone. He said that they're working with the Board of Supervisors to try to get those windows fixed at the downtown Hinds County jail facility. In the meantime, the sheriff is having to put personnel around that facility downtown to make sure nobody else escapes.
But it's tasking my manpower to do that when we actually need them in other divisions and other places.
Some of those deputies downtown are bailiffs who would always be assigned to the Hinds County Courthouse anyway, but others on the night shift have to come off the streets.
All right, Bert Case live in our newsroom for us. Thanks so much, Bert. Well, the 1% Sales Tax Commission now has a plan to fix bridges, roads, and even pipes in the city, Megan.
All of that stuff, Tammy. They passed a plan that funds projects for the first year to the tune of $13 million. 16 WAPT's Ross Adams was at that meeting that just wrapped up. Ross.
Well, Megan, this is a copy of the infrastructure plan. Again, for just the first year, it was approved only after some sometimes contentious debate between commission members. It was standing room only this afternoon. During the hour-and-a-half meeting, commission members disagreed over whether some of the projects on the list are necessary. The mayor gave them an ultimatum: approve the whole project or vote it down. It includes repaving 6 streets, numerous drainage improvements, water line upgrades, and replacing dangerous bridges. One of the sharpest disagreements was over whether County Line Road needs to be repaired right now.
In a nutshell, we can either spend the money now, which will be less for maintenance, or we can wait until we're in a situation that we're in right now in the city of Jackson in 2015, where because we've delayed maintenance, because we've delayed the proper operations, we're now faced with a $400 million consent decree, a $700 million deficit, where we've only had a $700 million deficit for infrastructure improvements, and we only have $259 million budgeted.
Some Belhaven residents are upset that the plan calls for removing dozens of trees from Riverside Drive. Tonight at 6, we'll hear what both sides have to say about that. Live in the studio, Ross Adams, 16 WAPT News.
Okay, Ross, thank you. Former Governor Haley Barbour's son is due in court on aggravated assault charges later this month. According to WTOP Radio, Washington, D.C. police arrested Reeves Barbour last Friday. He's accused of punching a man who he believed touched his wife at a bar. Barbour